Marie, you've got this backwards. This is why being is far more important than doing. Marie Forleo built an enormously successful message around one powerful idea. Everything is figure outable. It's encouraging, it's practical, and it has undoubtedly helped millions of people stop making excuses, become more resourceful, and to take action. But I believe it leaves out the most important part of transformation. Because when you figure out what you do, when you figure out what to do, you must become aware of who is doing it. You can figure out the plan and you can figure out the strategy. You can figure out the marketing, the money, the relationship, the career, even the next step. But if you approach that solution from fear, insecurity, or pressure, or the need to prove yourself, you may solve immediate problems while creating an even bigger one. Everything may be figure outable, but not everything should be forced. And more doing is not always the answer. I work with a lot of clients who have worked with coaches that have had great programs, great methods, but they don't fit them energetically. We each have our own energetic pattern, and you need to satisfy that energetic pattern first, because if you don't, what you're in is a state of resistance. Sometimes the breakthrough begins when you stop trying to figure everything out and you become honest about the energy that you're bringing to your life. From the time we're young, we're taught to focus on achievement, what we get done, what grades we get, how things look, getting everybody's approval based upon the accomplishments outside of us. What did we accomplish? How much did you produce? What did you earn? How many people follow you? How quickly are you growing? What's your next goal? We learn to measure our value by our output. The more we do, the more valuable we believe we are. This creates a dangerous internal equation. If I accomplish enough, I will finally be enough. That belief will make you extremely productive, but it causes you to burn out, you get exhausted, anxious, you get controlling because you're all focused on what you're going to get done, and you're completely disconnected from yourself. You can create an impressive life while feeling empty inside. You can build a successful business and secretly resent what it requires from you. You need to have fun while you do it. You need to be in the right energetic flow. You can reach every goal and still wonder why none of it feels the way that you expected it would. This is why so many people are wealthy and feel unfulfilled and they aren't happy. The problem isn't that you failed to figure it out. The problem is that you figured out how to achieve without first understanding how you wanted to feel. Doing is an expression of being. Everything you do, everything you say, everything you think has energy behind it. Most people believe that the order of transformation looks like first I do something, then I get a better result, and then finally I feel different. I believe the order's reversed. First, you become aware of your internal state. Then you choose how you want to feel. From that state, you take aligned action. Your actions are not independent of your energy. They're an expression of it. Let me repeat that. Your actions are not independent of your energy. They're an expression of it. When you look in the mirror in the morning, you don't see you. You are the energy behind the physical manifestation that you're looking at in the mirror. And if you don't think what I'm saying is true, think about this for one moment. The day you die, what in the mirror stays here. Your energy leaves. Your energy is who you are. It's the essence of you. Two people can take the exact same action and create entirely different experiences. One person launches a business because they feel inspired to serve. Another launches because they desperately need to prove their worth. They need to succeed so everybody can see them and think that they're a great business person. One person has a difficult conversation from clarity and love, and another one uses the same words from fear and control. Which of those two conversations are more comfortable? One person works long hours because they're energized by a meaningful mission. Another does it because their slowing down would force them to confront their unhappiness. Let me go back to the long hours because they're energized by a meaningful mission. Right now, I'm completely energized by my mission. I've just completed a 9-book series called the Aligned Life series. This is part of my meaningful mission. This is my legacy. I'm just at this time launching all the books. The first 3 are out. You can go to the alignedlifeseries.com, see all the books. Within the next 45 days, all 9 books will be released. This is my passion. This is my purpose. The energy underneath it is driven by love and by helping others. Eventually, that's the energy that shapes my results. When actions come from fear, it carries urgency. It carries attachment, and it creates pressure. When action comes from alignment, it carries clarity, confidence, and purpose. This is why the figure outable doesn't work, because what you're doing is forcing yourself to figure something out that may or may not be good for you. It may or may not be right for you. If you're looking for, Marie calls it figure outable. You know what I call it? Clarity. All you need is clarity, and you need to obtain that clarity from an energetic position, not from an external result. Because your clarity from an energetic position is going to yield 1000% greater results than it ever would coming from effort and hard work. These are the truth. I work with a lot of clients who have worked with coaches that haven't been satisfied with results. I literally let my clients write their own guarantee. Let me repeat that. If you're looking for a coach to work with where you want to be guaranteed you're going to succeed, I'm the one. You can write the guarantee yourself. It's a 100% money-back guarantee that we both sign. And I guarantee you'll get the results. I'm working with a gentleman right now, Dave, who is going through a divorce, is not in the same career anymore, many changes, was depressed, just in a miserable state of mind. And in a month, it has turned around so fast for him. Yesterday in our group session, he said, I'm still skeptical, frankly, but I have to tell you, my life is so much better now. I can't believe how fast it's changed. This is just hard to believe that it can change that fast. And my response to that was this: Dave, it can only get better. There's no limit to how much happiness you can have, but you have to do it energetically. It must be energetically. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. My book series is called the AlignedLifeSeries.com. If you'd like to have a conversation about this, go to speaktobill.com, get an appointment on my calendar, and we'll do a clarity session and see what's blocking you, standing in your way, and holding you back. I'm Bill Heinrich. I look forward to speaking to you at some point.